The Igbo people, also known as Ndi Igbo, are a resilient race in eastern Nigeria, surrounded by rainforests and rolling hills. They are known for their determination, unwavering spirit, and ability to overcome challenges. The story of the Igbo people spans centuries, reflecting their perseverance in the face of hardship, their pursuit of progress, and a heritage characterized by creativity, unity, and strength. Their narrative endures through history, remaining steadfast to this day. Before we delve into the strength and resilience of Ndi Igbo, let us first understand their roots, their land, and what it means to be Igbo. The Igbo people are indigenous to the eastern region of Nigeria, but state creation has carved many parts of Igbo land into other states. The land of Ndi Igbo is rich, fertile soil perfect for agriculture, flowing rivers that provide sustenance, and a climate that blesses the land with the bounty of nature. But it wasn't just the land that shaped the people. For generations, Ndi Igbo believed in the power of hard work. There's a popular saying, when wealth arrives at home, people will know who owns it. This saying encapsulates the Igbo spirit. Success must be earned, not inherited. Every man and woman had to forge their path. In traditional Igbo society, titles and prestige came not from birthright, but from personal achievement. This was a society where one could rise as high as their efforts would take them. From the earliest days, Igbo people understood the value of community. The extended family, or umonna, was the bedrock of their existence. In Igbo land, the proverb Igwe Buike means there is strength in numbers. The concept of community extended far beyond being simply a convenience. It served as a powerful source of strength, identity, and resilience for each of its members. Within the fabric of the clan, every individual held a deep understanding of their role, contributing to the collective strength that would imminently face challenges brought forth by the passage of time. As time progressed, the Igbo people faced one of the most significant upheavals in their history with the arrival of colonial powers. The British arrived on the scene, introducing new administrative systems, governance structures, and unprecedented challenges. However, rather than succumbing to despair, the Igbo community demonstrated remarkable resilience and resourcefulness in the face of what many perceived as a distressing intervention. Here, during the introduction of new trade routes, the imposition of colonial rule, the entrepreneurial spirit of the Igbo people in Nigeria began to flourish. Many Igbo individuals, both men and women, seized the opportunities presented by these changes and ventured into various business endeavors. They displayed remarkable resilience and resourcefulness, perceiving potential for growth and prosperity despite challenges. As the cities expanded across Nigeria, the Igbo community gained recognition for their roles as traders, educators, and pioneers of innovative practices. For instance, Nnamdi Azikiwe, the son of an Igbo family, rose to become one of the leaders of Nigeria's fight for independence. His story is a testament to the Igbo spirit, resilient, visionary, and always striving for more. Azikiwe wasn't just a leader for the Igbo, he was a leader for all Nigerians, and his role in shaping the nation's destiny cannot be overstated. Even in the face of foreign domination, Ndi Igbo held onto their customs, language, and sense of identity. They understood that while their environment may change, who they were at the core would remain the same. This ability to adapt without losing one's essence became a hallmark of the Igbo people. One of the darkest chapters in the history of Ndi Igbo is the Nigerian Civil War, also known as the Biafran War. Between 1967 and 1970, the Igbo people struggled for survival. The war began after a series of political tensions escalated into a full-blown conflict, with the Igbo-led eastern region attempting to secede from Nigeria and form the Republic of Biafra. Their reason for such was well justified since the Nigerian state refused to make amendments in the area of governance. The images of starvation, of suffering, of children with sunken cheeks and hollow eyes, these are the memories etched into the hearts of every Igbo person who lived through that era and those who have taken time to understand the absolute truth. Yet, even amid unimaginable hardships, Ndi Igbo refused to be broken. The war may have ended without Ndi Igbo achieving Biafra, but for Ndi Igbo, it was not the end of their story. In the years following the war, the Igbo people rose from the ashes, rebuilding their homes, businesses, and lives. The phrase Biafra survived, which echoes through Igbo communities, is more than just a slogan. It's a declaration of triumph over adversity. Even after losing everything, Ndi Igbo quickly became known for their ability to regenerate wealth. The Igbo businessman became synonymous with success. Cities like Onitsha and Aba rose again, becoming hubs of commerce and trade. In less than a decade, the Igbo had re-established themselves as one of Nigeria's most industrious and entrepreneurial groups. Today, the resilience of Ndi Igbo is not just a thing of history, it is alive, breathing in the hearts of every Igbo man, woman, and child. Across Nigeria and the world, Ndi Igbo are known as innovators and leaders in various fields: business, politics, science, and the arts. Alaba and Ariaria's markets are famous for their entrepreneurial spirit. In these bustling commercial hubs, traders work tirelessly, selling everything from electronics to textiles. But this isn't just about commerce, it is about the Igbo spirit of constant reinvention and innovation. Across the African continent, the diaspora of Ndi Igbo is a force to be reckoned with. From the tech hubs of Lagos to the corporate boardrooms of Johannesburg, Igbo people continue to rise to the top. Names like Tony Elumelu, a billionaire businessman, and Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, Director General of the World Trade Organization, resonate with pride among Ndi Igbo. Despite all the success, the Igbo remains deeply connected to its roots. Every year, sons and daughters return to their villages for Iriji, the New Yam Festival, a time to honor the land, their ancestors, and their culture. In this moment, the Igbo remember where they came from, even as they look forward where they are going. Ndi Igbo's resilience is not just a story for themselves, it is a story for all of Africa. Across the continent, nations and peoples face setbacks, political instability, economic challenges, and social upheaval. But the story of the Igbo teaches us that no setback is too great to overcome. The ability to adapt, innovate, and rebuild is a lesson in what it means not only to survive but thrive. The Igbo understand that life is a series of challenges, but each is an opportunity. As an Igbo proverb says, "Onye nwere ndidi ga-eriju afọ." He who has patience will eat to fullness. This resilience is in the DNA of every African. The same spirit led Nelson Mandela to endure 27 years in prison before leading South Africa to freedom. The same spirit inspires young entrepreneurs across the continent to build businesses in the face of adversity. The story of Ndi Igbo is a story for us all, a reminder that no matter how many times we are knocked down, we must always rise again. The Igbo people are a testament to the human capacity for resilience, determination, and reinvention. From their ancestors' land to today's modern cities, they have shown time and again that nothing can keep them down. Ndi Igbo are survivors, and even though they have been victimized countless times, they do not allow the victim mentality to weigh them down from making great exploits. They are architects of their own destiny, constantly moving forward, constantly striving, and continually rising. As we look to the future, may we all draw inspiration from the story of Ndi Igbo, a story of hope, of strength, and of an unyielding spirit. The story continues, and Ndi Igbo will continue to rise above every challenge, every setback, and every storm. You are watching the Ebonyi People TV, where we continue to uplift the spirit of Ndi Igbo. See you in our next video.